Imagine you exchange money to a foreign currency, then you wait a few hours and the exchange rate goes up. So when you exchange back to your original currency, you have more money than you started with. That's how the Forex market works. Algo Finder lets you experiment on historical data to find a system where you win more than you lose. This is how you play it. Tap Start, tilt your phone to the right so you have the notch to the right. The graph are the exchange rates for this currency, which is now euro versus dollar. You can change which currency pair you want to play by panning down or up. There are three buttons. This blue button is the long button, down here is the short button, and this is the pause button, which you press when you want to skip a trade. So if I now feel that the market is going up, I will tap the long button here. And the market went down, so I lost on that trade, which is represented by a red line here. I started the trade here, and I traded to down here. Whenever I tap one of the buttons, the market will go from the position it is right now until it hits one of these limits, represented by the blue and orange horizontal lines. The way you set the limits is by a rotating gesture, like this. If you start a gesture clockwise, you set both the stop and the target. And if you start your rotating gesture anti-clockwise, you set only the stops, represented by the dashed lines. If you want to continue your long trade, you tap the long button again, and you see the trade continued. It's still from the same starting position, but now it went green because we are now net positive on this trade. And the thinner line here is the decision line for our last decision. So this trade is now two decisions. First decision was from here to here, second decision was from here to here. The first decision was a loss, the second was a win. And in the statistics you have data for both the trades and the decisions. By tapping and holding, you can advance the data candle by candle. And by scrolling, you have control of the data in your finger. And you can pump the scroll like this back and forth, and it will only count as one decision. If you let go, you will get the limits back. And if I start another scroll in the short button now, you will see the arcs flash, because every flash is the start of a decision. See, that's the start of a decision. And I now scroll, and now I go back and continue scrolling. You see, that's the same decision, because there is no flash in the arc. But if I let go and start another scroll in the same button, the trade will still continue and be the same trade, but there will be a new decision. So the flash means a new decision started. And now I pump back and forth, and it's the same trade, but you can see we have a new decision line here. So this trade is now two decisions and one trade made by scrolling. You can use the quick zoom by panning to the right. You zoom in, and when you let go, you go back to your favorite zoom. If you start your zoom to the right by one finger like this, you can zoom in, and if you reverse and pan to the left, you can zoom out. But you must start the quick zoom panning to the right. And when you let go, you go back to your favorite zone. This button lets you share a screenshot of your trades, so you can share them on social media or by message. And this button takes you back to your main menu, where you can see the result of our latest session, which is this line here. And yeah, we made only 2 trades and we won them both, so we have 100% win rate. If you want to see how we have made over a longer period, over our last 155 trades, since we last reset these statistics, we press here. We have some distribution of how the trades have fallen on the spectrum, how many trades we have won, 63.2%, how many decisions we have won, 56.2%, how many pips per month we will earn if we trade like this, 1097, by trading 185 trades each month. These cryptic numbers are 76 long trades plus 79 short trades. So these are the statistics for our last 155 trades. You can reset these statistics here and set other settings in here. And you have additional historical data here. This is my doublings history. So I doubled again, went broke, and then I doubled quite a few times there. Have fun playing. It will feel impossible at first. Take your time. Don't stress it. Take a break. Eat a snack. Help your friends. Best of luck.